Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, round one. Umar Nurmagomedov is a man many fancy a future UFC bantamweight champion, but how will he fare as the tests get stiffer? Tonight, you can argue, is the most elite fighter he will have ever faced. He wasn't leaning too much into that narrative in our fighter meeting. He believes the takedowns are going to be there at will, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him take a really good concerted shot here. Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it,
right,
and your night can be over. Or you get it up. So be careful.
Got an issue. Here's a tissue. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. And now some separation. Now leather being thrown on both sides. Nice straight punch there. Posture's up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Dwalish, really. Under 2 minutes now to go round one. These ground strikes starting to pile up. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. And right into side control.
Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Oh, is he an active pursuer of the submission? Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack.
Big knee lands there. Going for the so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. So
you ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. Block that punch. All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined by the takedown. He hasn't attempted a single one tonight.
He hasn't even attempted it. It's very surprising, honestly, for a guy that enjoys the wrestling. It's very disappointing because to me it seems like he doesn't want to put the effort out there tonight to try and secure takedowns. You take a lot of risk by not using your best skills, and you almost put your opponent on your level by being limited.
Well, maybe he can hear us. Bro, if you don't attempt to take down, DC's going to pull out his cellular telephone. Change levels. Nurmagomedov's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. And now some separation. And he blocks the shot there. Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs. Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away in one of the rare instances where everything comes together.
Under 3 minutes to go, round two. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, result, has really picked up the pace in round 2.
Double leg shot.
With conviction, man. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every...
Going Kimura now.
Ooh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Back to the feet now. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now. The more you go, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now it's starting to show.
Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity in the hands that come out the play.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. You got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. 20 seconds to go, round 2. He lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter round. Saved by the bell. He got stung by a huge shot right before the horn, and now a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool, and he's only got 60 seconds to recover here, so we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive rest.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here.